Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
We potentially have a little bit of an update, or at least what seems to be some good news, or potentially something swirling about Clash Heroes. Guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, make sure you subscribe if you want to stay up to date on everything that is Clash Heroes. I am the Chicken, and let's get into it. So, why are we making this video? What do we have here? So, if you guys missed it today, Supercell tweeted out this tweet. Let's take a look at it. So, Supercell hiring senior 3D environment artist, new game in development. So they came out and said a new game in development. Can't say much. Join us. Now, before you start thinking new game in development, Clash Heroes was announced 3 years ago. Yes, you're right, but they've essentially stopped all, from what we can see, all development on the project. And this, I believe it was OJ went really into depth onto this a little bit on his podcast, so I thought some of what they said was interesting too, and I agree with what he said for the most part. It was basically, if Supercell was working on this, if they were actively developing it, even if it wasn't, like, there's no way the game would be, the games go from alpha into beta to global, right? There's no way the game would be in alpha for 3 years. Like, if they were still working on it at this point, we would have it in our hands by now. Okay, so there's that, and yeah, so I think that explains why it says new game in development, because although, you know, there's already been some work done to it, and we've seen like some very early on sneak previews of it and things like that, it hasn't actively been developed just yet because there's no build. I think some of the guys got to play a very, very early version. Obviously, some people were playing it. And just from then, it's kind of been radio silence. We haven't really heard much. I believe that is because they've been focusing on their other games, Clash Quest, and which is now dead, and Clash Mini. And I don't know. The over-under on Clash Mini going global, for the most part, in my opinion, and I've been wrong the last few times, so take it with a grain of salt, but I don't think it's going to go global. I think there's too many problems with the game. They're just not hitting, you know, that mark. Every time I log in, I feel like I'm, from a casual sense, I feel like I'm completely lost in Clash Mini, and it's like everything's changed, and I don't know. I liked it when it first came out, and I was making videos on it and stuff, but then I don't know. It's hard to say exactly what happened because I'm not making that video right now. I'm not, you know, I haven't been playing the game as much, but I kind of lost interest in it along the way. Not to say that it's not a good game or it won't be at some point. That, you know, could happen, but you know, just from what I've seen on the development cycle and, you know, covering these Supercell games for so long, it looks like a game that's going to get squashed, unfortunately. But so I think that's got to happen sooner than later. And I think whether that game goes global or not, they're going to move the development team from there over into Clash Heroes finally. And it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. They're hiring a new person for a new game in development. I can't imagine that this would be about squad busters. I mean, it could, I guess. But my hunch is that it's Clash Heroes because there's been nothing, you know, spoken about. There's been nothing talked about at this point. So, and let's take a look at this. Look at all the comments, guys. It's all Clash Heroes when. It's probably Clash Heroes. Clash Heroes. Clash Heroes. I hope it's Clash Heroes. Come on, Clash Heroes. So if we keep going here, it's just a lot of people hoping for Clash Heroes. There's a lot of hype for this game. Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm really excited for it. I believe, and yeah, it's just a new direction. It's a new way to experience the Clash universe that we all know and love. So I'm really looking forward to any sort of news or anything that, you know, we can find out about this game. And I will be the first to break it to you. Like I said, if you guys haven't subscribed to this channel already, make sure you do that today. I'm only posting videos right now on this channel as it pertains to Clash Heroes, so if you want to turn on the notifications, unless something big happens with Clash Mini or some of the other Clash games, but the main focus right now is Heroes, so I want to keep you guys up to date on that, everything that's going on, so make sure you stay subbed up. Appreciate you for watching, thank you, and we'll catch you next one. Hopefully we get some exciting stuff. Back.